You are welcome to today's class.
Today we are looking at writer's block and how to overcome it.
You may ask yourself, what is writer's block? Is a condition where a writer feels unable to produce new work or make progress in their writing. It can manifest as a complete lack of ideas, difficulty in focusing, or an inability to continue a piece they have already started. Writer's block is often associated with feelings of frustration, self-doubt, or creative stagnation, and it can last for varying amounts of time from a few hours to days, weeks, or even longer. Causes of writer's block. Everything has a sponsorship. For a writer to face writer's block, there must be something behind this challenge. As I walk you through these sponsorship, kindly take proper note of them and get rid of them as well. The account of writer's block is as follows. 1. Perfectionism. I keep on saying that there is nothing like error-free when it has to do with writing. I remember I was once reading a particular book, which was written by a white man, and for some words, I will intentionally search the meaning using dictionary, and the meaning will be different thing altogether, some to wrong spellings and grammar uncheck. The pressure to write perfectly can cause a fear of making mistakes, leading to hesitation or avoidance. For your writing stage, you just have to flow. As it gets to the button line where it has to be published, all the necessary corrections will be made. Use simple vocabularies in expressing yourself. People don't buy books because your vocabularies can kill the devil. Readers always seek to understand what they read without the involvement of any third-party person trying to explain to them what you mean. 2. Lack of inspiration. Sometimes, writers struggle to find new ideas or feel uninspired by the subject they are working on. This could be that they didn't choose the topic or the theme willingly. They might have seen someone writing on that theme, perhaps thinking that one will sell fast. Others are just empty-minded. Even when they have the theme, they will never read nor study about it, thinking they know it all. So long as even English language is being updated every now and then to have modern language version, what you know will definitely be outdated if you don't improve yourself. You must write your book having some inspiration attached to it. Don't lose that very thing which inspired you to start the book. 3. Stress or fatigue. This is simple rule in writing. Don't write when you are exhausted, when the day was full of busy schedules, roaming up and down, etc. You don't write afterwards. You either write and the next day you canceled all, or you stop writing and wait till the next day when you are released. Personal stress or mental exhaustion can interfere with creativity and focus. You cannot think right. Your thinking pattern is very crucial in this authorship calling. That is why you cannot write when there is confusion between you and your loved one. For the sake of your writing, you have got to maintain peace with all men. 4. Overwhelm. A large project or complex topic can feel too daunting, making it difficult to know where to start or how to proceed. Many young writers lack understanding in book writing. You just have to know that you cannot write every book. There are some books it is reserved for specific individuals who are also part of the writing business. When you choose to write about anything you have no idea in the first place, you tend to be overwhelmed. Imagine a businessman wanting to write about Satan and his kingdom. Unless otherwise, such business person is spiritual in the first place, or else he can never write anything sensible. Here the book can be full of fiction. 5. External distractions. Distractions from everyday life, such as work, social media, or personal commitments, can pull focus away from writing. The only recommendable tip for you is discipline. I mostly write with my laptop and sometime mobile phone. Whenever I am set to write, I make sure the phone is off provided I'm writing with my laptop. Instead of using Google to search meaning of words, I use dictionary, the hardcover one. If my phone won't be off, then it must be put on Do Not Disturb, DNS, to silence any intrusion calls and the rest. When writing with phone, I need to make sure my data is off, the phone is on DNS, closed every app except Microsoft. If I need to text someone before writing, I do that quickly to avoid their calls and messages until my time for writing is up. even though my normal writing hour is from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. But sometimes I will have to write in the day to speed up the project. All these causes has effects if it must deal with you. I will give only for effect. Effects of writer's block. 1. It reduced productivity and progress on writing project. 2. It increased frustration and self-criticism. 3. It can also delay or miss deadlines for writers working on professional or personal projects. How to overcome writer's block and stay focused. In the year 2023, getting to the end of the year, I could not write from September to December. This became a problem to me as a result of having a lot activities or responsibilities. I sat down and rescheduled my timetable regards to my activities. As I did that, I came out with 4 ways to do this as a young author. There are many strategies to overcome writer's block, such as setting small goals for yourself, taking breaks and having fun, free writing without any pressure, and changing your environment. The key is to reduce pressure on yourself and allow ideas to flow more naturally without forcing it. In essence, writer's block is a mental or creative barrier that disrupts the writing process. But with the right approaches, it can be overcome. Overcoming writer's block and staying productive is a challenge that every writer faces at some point. Writer's block happens when you feel stuck, unable to produce new content, or find it hard to continue writing. The good news is that there are practical strategies to break through it and regain productivity. 1. Identify the root cause of writer's block. Writer's block can have various causes, so the first step is to figure out what's holding you back until you know that you cannot overcome it. Common causes may include accuracy. Many authors want to write very accurate sentence and all that. Even during their drafting time, they want to perfectly write. Fear of not writing well enough can make you hesitant to start or continue. You just have to flow. Lack of ideas. You may feel like you have run out of inspiration or don't know what to write next. Big goals in a short possible time. A large project might seem too big or complex, making it hard to know where to begin. Distractions. Stress from life events or too much social media can take away focus. Tip: take some time to reflect on why you're feeling blocked. Once you know the cause, you can take specific steps to address it. 2. Break the project into smaller tasks. Big projects can feel overwhelming, which can lead to procrastination. To overcome this, break your writing task into smaller, more manageable parts. Set clear, achievable goals, such as writing 1 scene, paragraph, or chapter each day. Example: if you are writing a book, instead of thinking about completing the entire manuscript, focus on writing 500 words a day or completing 1 section at a time. This will help you stay productive without feeling overwhelmed. 3. Establish a writing routine. Creating a consistent writing schedule helps build a habit, making it easier to write even when you don't feel particularly inspired. Set a specific time each day for writing, and stick to it, whether it's early in the morning, during lunch breaks, or late at night. Consistency is key. Tip: start with short writing sessions, for example, 15 to 30 minutes if you find it hard to get started, and gradually increase the time as writing becomes easier. 4. Free writing and brainstorming. When you're stuck, give yourself permission to write without any pressure. Free writing is a technique where you write continuously for a set amount of time without worrying about grammar, structure, or quality. The goal is to let ideas flow naturally. Tip: set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes and just write anything that comes to mind, even if it seems random. This can help break through mental barriers and generate new ideas. 5. Change your writing environment. Sometimes a change of scenery can help you regain focus and creativity. If you're used to writing in the same place every day, try moving to a different location, like a coffee shop, library, or park. A new environment can stimulate fresh ideas and help you think differently. Tip: if you can't leave your workspace, try rearranging your desk, adding a plant, or changing your lighting to refresh your surroundings. 6. Limit distractions. Distractions like social media, phone notifications, or household chores can kill your productivity. To stay focused, minimize these distractions while writing. Tip: when writing, turn off your phone or put it on silent or turn the DNS on. Or better still, I just found some useful app on Apple Store. You can consider using it to stay productive. Forest, an app that helps you stay off your phone by growing a virtual tree when you focus. Or writing software that blocks distractions like Scrivener. 7. Getting moving and take breaks. If you've been staring at a blank page for too long, sometimes the best solution is to step away. Physical movement, like taking a walk or doing some light stretching, can help clear your mind and reduce stress. Often, ideas come to you when you're not actively thinking about them. Tip: make sure to schedule regular breaks during long writing sessions to avoid burnout. This allows your brain to rest and recharge. 8. Seek inspiration from other writers. When you're feeling stuck, reading books, articles, or essays by other authors can help spark new ideas. Look for books that are related to your topic or genre, or even ones that have nothing to do with what you're writing. Sometimes seeing how others craft their words can inspire you to overcome your block. Tip: if you're struggling with dialogue, read dialogue-rich books. If you're stuck on descriptions, read books known for their vivid imagery. 9. Experiment with different writing methods. If you usually type on a computer, try writing by hand for a while, or dictate your ideas using a voice recorder. Changing your writing method can stimulate your brain differently, which might help you think of new ideas. Tip: you can also experiment with writing prompts or use creative exercises to challenge your usual approach. 10. Be kind to yourself and embrace imperfection. Writer's block can often come from self-doubt and the pressure to write perfectly. Remember that the first draft doesn't need to be flawless. Give yourself permission to write poorly. You can always revise later. The important thing is to keep writing, even if you don't feel like it's your best work. Tip: set small rewards for yourself when you hit writing milestones, like treating yourself to something you enjoy. 11. Reconnect with your purpose. If you've lost motivation, take some time to reflect on why you started writing in the first place. Remind yourself of your goals and what you're passionate about. Whether it's to inspire others, tell an important story, or explore a subject you love, reconnecting with your purpose can reignite your motivation. Tip: you can even write a short note to yourself, explaining why your book or project matters. Keep it visible as a reminder. 12. Seek feedback or write with others. If you feel stuck, sharing your work with a trusted friend, writer's group, or mentor can provide fresh perspectives and encouragement. Sometimes just talking about your ideas out loud can help you find clarity. Tip: join online writing communities or participate in writing challenges to stay motivated and receive feedback from others. Conclusion: writer's block is a temporary setback that all writers face. But by breaking down tasks, establishing a routine, and making time for creative breaks, you can overcome it and get back to being productive. Remember to be patient with yourself and take it one step at a time. Writing is a journey, and small, consistent efforts lead to big results over time.